guys, and welcome back to the Tuesday streams. We're back playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. It has been some time indeed. We're back here because I want to do a little, let's go to Sandbox a bit for Chandra. I hope I've got that right. I've been typing out a lot recently, and this is the mission I wish to simulate here. Oh, I have let myself and you, the viewers, down. Hello, the video viewers, by the way. How is everybody doing out there? I totally should have put an ISRO flag in here. I don't know if it comes with one that I just didn't know about. Oh, I really dropped the ball there. Oh, that's something that I definitely should have got ahead beforehand. Anyway, we're just going in. We're playing the game. We're gonna get going. This is a very interesting mission. I was looking into, obviously, with the news of the Lunar 25 mission. I looked into other missions that were going, and of course Chandrayaan's been on my radar ever since the last one slammed into the moon at a high rate of speed. Evening Rich Jackson, how's it going? Oh my god, all the mods. Alright, ComNet and stuff like that. Okay, cool, we're good. Let's all just take a moment. Breathe. So yeah, Chandrayaan slammed into the moon. And now they're sending up another one. They were like, hey, at least we hit the moon. Now all we've got to do is stop hitting it quite so hard. Because what is a landing if not a controlled hitting after all? Now, I've been looking at this mission. Like I say, it's quite complicated. The rover is where I'm going to start building this. And, oh, wow. It is, let's have a look. It's less than a meter cubed. All right, it is tiny, which I think... This probably oversizes that. Like this is 1 meter, right? And it's definitely, if I put it this way, it's definitely bigger than 1 meter up and down there. So we can't even use that part. We have to get a little bit more experimental than that. I'm obviously wait. To do this, we need to be into that. The Russians turned this into a seismic impactor. I mean, why not? Let's take advantage of the situation. I mean, surely there's got to be. I don't know whether there are or not. There's got to be landers on the moon at the moment that are, or at least experiments that are sensitive. Not necessarily a lander. There could just be like something. I don't think we're at the point where we're sensitive enough to watch seismic vibrations via laser. But like maybe that's something an orbiter can do. There's a bunch of very nice orbiters around the moon at the moment. MRO obviously being the LRO, the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. Very, very good little machine up there right now. Anyway, I was supposed to put one of these down. Bam. Okay, so this guy is going to be the center of our life for a little while. Is this the small one? That is the small one. We can compare it to the larger one. Okay, great. Already, turn your game music down. Okay, let's give that a go. In fact, let's see if we can do it. This is one thing that Kerbal was pretty bad for. Was like, how did you get to? You literally can't get to it from here. Of course we're gonna save it. Untitled spacecraft. Yes, that's always worth saving right down there. Let's just go to the settings and turn down the actual game. I mean, I've already turned down the engine noise as well because it felt a little loud when I was playing earlier. Settings in here. Settings. There we go. Music. Oh, we're already at 50%. You know what? Let's just turn down the whole lot down about halfway. Except that that'll probably work out a lot better. Probably. We can hope. We can hope. All right, open. Untitled spacecraft. Ooh, what an important craft we got going on here. I wanted this down as a size estimate. We want it to not really be much bigger than what's going on here. One of the main things that it has got on the actual craft itself is a solar panel that flips up. I think we're probably going to go just for one of these and call that good, right? If we turn it this way, I could get experimental with a let's extend that part. Oh no, not that one, not that one at all. I could get experimental with a single piece and some robot controls. Hey, what is this? Hey Ginger, how's it going? Or Sparks, or I know you change your name a lot, and I don't know which one to refer to you as anymore. So hi, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. Extend that. That's better. And then we offset this over this way a little bit. There we go. Right, that now kind of looks like the craft itself. It's a bit flatter than it is wide, if I'm to be honest with you. But I think we can make do. Like in the world of imagination, this actually fits perfectly. So we'll take with that. I want to copy that out and go. Ooh, I don't know, maybe. Find the right button. This one here. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we need to fit 2 more on here, and that's going to be a little bit more interesting. I'm wondering whether we want to copy out that or find a this one right here. That's too small. That's too small. Do we have anything that's a bit more fitting though? I'm not sure that the game actually does give us anything of the appropriate size. Wishing now that we had tweak scale. That would totally be very handy right now. How about if we won't attach radially? Okay, that's fine, I suppose. That's fine, I suppose. Yeah, no, there's not really anything else we can do. Just have a quick click through other things and see if anything else inspires me to be extensions of this, but I don't think there will be. Aerodynamics is normally where we find something weird if we're going to find something, and it turns out no. Alright, that's fine. Radiator panels might be important at some point, but not right now. Not right now. I feel like we probably... Oh, could we just use the batteries to bulk this out? That won't attach to that. What's the point of this part if I can't attach the part? I can't attach the wheels to it. What is actually the point of this part? Okay, let's get rid of this. It's just to attach other parts to, but that's kind of rubbish. That's kind of rubbish. I suppose in that case, well, look at all the signs that we get to attach to this thing. That's going to be cool. That's going to be cool. Just realised I'm on KSP1. Okay. I just couldn't do what I wanted to do with KSP2. I was trying earlier, and this thing needs to go on a ramp. And that's not going to happen. I'm literally just going to have to copy out some pods, aren't I? Like more of these. Put one of those at the front, one of these. I mean, I kind of just want to make it too wide. Like, does that work out? I mean, it's a little bit big. It's a little bit big, but I think we can make do, make it work through some manners. I'm good like that. I'm good like that. I'm also good at not pressing the right button. Always spin through all the controls first. So there are different heights. That's kind of concerning. Let's try and pull this down to this one. Okay, is that more like it? That's a bit more like it. That's a bit more like it. Hey, Floor Guy Gaming, welcome. How are you doing? We are copying Chandrayaan at the moment. ISRO's latest offerings to the moon race. Just because I felt like it was a great mission when I was looking into it earlier. I was like, you know what, we're just gonna go ahead and play this one out. Okay, I think this is good. It thankfully doesn't need to fit into such a small area. Let's delete that. Do I just like stick one of these on somewhere? Oh, we definitely need lights on this thing, right? That's a must. And the only way we can really go ahead with that. Wait. I know where things are. Utilities, right? Utilities. There we go. I mean, a couple of dome lights up front. Oh, we got to put a face on it. Like, there's no need to put a face on it. But let's see if we can do this. All right, the commercial moon space. I don't know how you want to call what is going on right now, but there's definitely so like, have you noticed how everyone's trying to get to the South Pole of the moon all of a sudden? Like that's a thing that's going on. With the Lunar 25 that just crashed. It crashed into the South Pole. Well, I can't confirm that it did indeed crash into the South Pole, but it was going to land at the South Pole, and then its injection burnt for a little bit too long. So I'm just assuming that what it did was smash into the floor on the South Pole. That's my own interpretation of what's gone on. I've not been able to find detailed plans of the flight plan. Chandrayaan 3. This rover actually has a different name. We're gonna do it. Let's put it up there for the moment. I don't know how to say this one. Pragyan. I'm gonna go with. Oh wait. I've got something over here. Can I? Oh, does this work? I don't know whether that actually came through the right place or not. Pragyan is how it came through. I think they came through the speakers, and it should not have come through the speakers. It should have come through my my headphones. But anyway, no, I broke it. I broke it. All right, so I think that's it. That's pretty much all we need to do. Really, this should be the same size as the rest of the. Really, that should be the same size as the rest of the rover. But I think we can live with it. I think we can live with some small inaccuracies. It's also supposed to flip up and down, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's a very small. Can we just turn this around the other way? See, look, it kind of flips up and down in the right place. Kind of. Extend the solar panel. It's got a very small amount of battery on board. 10. Is that going to be enough? I know it's not. That's the problem. I really know it's not. Cargo, electrical. I've lost my way around the menus already. We could probably, if we're real careful, squeeze some decent. Oh look! Oh yeah. Rear lights. We could just put some of that on there. Okay. I don't know about that because that's quite long. All right. So now what we need to do is to get some way of putting this onto a rectangular bay. And now this is why I needed to come back to KSP, because I couldn't think of any way of making the lander. Wait, I'm gonna go back again. It's the Vikram lander, right? Yeah, Vikram, named after a cosmic ray scientist. Which you know, I'm gonna highlight that quick. That's cool. It literally. You know what? I should have downloaded this picture. Let me grab this, guys. Let me grab this. And then somewhere in OBS over here, let's just change this image. Yeah, there we go. All right, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. I need to just make sure it can fit on my screen first. You know. The modern internet and its absolutely ridiculous definition on pictures. Okay, so here we go. Where's my red square? We need a red square always down in the corner here. Here's my red square. So this thing here, it's kind of hard to make out. Maybe if I go a little bit bigger. This is the rover, and then you can kind of see the lander in the background. Here's some legs. Solar panels on the side, and this is just like a big old box that the rover fits inside of. I'm seeing like a double jointed slope here. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Plunger legs, yeah. Well, I mean, there we go, right? So I need to try and build that around this. I think you can now see why I wanted to build the rover first. Where are we in the space plane hangar still? We are. Good. So I actually think I want to now switch editor. Oh, do I want to switch editor now? Or do I want to build the box and then switch the editor and build the lander? That might be the way. Wow, what is with this camera change? So we scroll in, scroll up. Hello. Even though things hadn't changed. Did you forget you on the... well, that's it. I didn't know whether I wanted to be... So the lander needs to go up and down, right? So I swapped over to the VAB to get in that. But then I was like, wait, the box probably wants to be in spaceplane hangar mode. This is one thing that Kerbal 2 definitely has over the top of Kerbal 1 is the multi-vehicle systems. Just the whole building feels a little bit nicer, apart from the struts and things like that. That's the thing in the KS1. There's the VAB or the spaceplane hangar. Right. How about... All right, I think I know how we're going to do this. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I think I know how we're going to do this. So we're going to pop that way. Yeah, a one-shot device. We don't need any reusability here. Bah, we are all about just using what we've got once. Yeah, that's a good fit. I like look at that. That's beautiful. I like that. I like that a lot. Small, not engine plate, but structural tube. Is that a thing we've got here somewhere? No, that's too big. Do they not do the tiny structural tube? Ah, no tiny structural tube. Maybe this? No, not that thing. This thing? Oh, that's not helpful. I don't think that's helpful at all. How am I supposed to support this that far up? I guess I'm just gonna not cheat, but like take some liberties with the physics engine. So something like that. I think that works out. Can we turn that snap off and then bring it to just the right height for the wheels to be nicely effective? Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, let's think about what angle things are gonna be. I really wish we had. Oh, I wish I installed Kerbal paint. I hadn't even thought about Kerbal paint. Oh, I actually need to clear my throat. Give me just 1 second. Oh, excuse me about that. Excuse me about that. All right, so we need to make some like verticals here. I kind of don't like this just as a box. Can I press which button? That button. Okay. Like that. This looks kind of rubbish, right? Are we in agreement here? Like, that's not ideal. I mean, we could also then just attach 2 singles here. Not like that though. I meant back and forth. So if I put one of these here. Oh, this is gonna. Oh man, does someone want to do some like trigonometry quick and tell me what angle these two need to be to allow a 1 meter slab to fit exactly in between, and then try and tell me how to make that angle happen? Hey! I think we did it. I think we did it. Good work, people. Trigonometry in action. Honestly. All right, let's move this over here now. This one can come down this way. Just touch like that. All right, cool. None of this looks like it's actually fitting properly. Wait, yeah, like that. I think so. All right, let's get our strut game on. From you to you, and from you to you. All right, okay. That should now be pretty solid. That is a tent, but it's also, if we, it's a bit exaggerated, but if you look at the image, it's about the same sort of. Oh no, they made a box for it, and then extra stuff around the outside makes the tent. Working on a skip, mate. Nailed it. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just an artistic interpretation. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Needs more struts. I don't know. We're in Kerbal 1. I don't think we do. Oh, that's a bit big. That one? Do I go with? I think we are gonna go with this. Can you please just maybe that one? Okay, it's the same button every time, and I still just keep getting it wrong. Mirror that out, something like this, and then we can sink it into the floor, just the smallest amount, so that the part can ride upon it, the craft. And then we want to do this twice, right? I want to get a structural plate. Not feeling good about this, but we'll figure it out. As soon as I figure out which button it is, there we go. Of course, the last one every time. That's really bad. Wait, I've got triangular pieces. What are we doing here? I must be able to make something that fits. Like, I was actually going to put some wings in. I don't know whether we can go. Build a campsite on the moon. Maybe we'll do that afterwards. That sounds like a great idea. Does that fit with? Oh, that's the wrong size, right? Right. It's a bit big. Do we have anything smaller? Hey. This is what we're looking for. Not that. Come back. Not that. Come back. This one. Yeah, I don't know. Even if I tilt this to match that angle like that. Am I dreaming here? Is this bad? I feel like this might be bad. Okay, all right. The tent is bad. I think we have to agree that this is not the winner. It's almost a shame because I kind of liked it. Let's just snap that back into the right position. Should be a place right there. Okay, cool. 3. Bring this one up, and then another plate. I don't want 2. I just want the 1. Thank you. Okay, cool. So we now have. Is that an outward tilt? No, that's just my camera. That's just my camera. That's fine. And then we should be able to do what I was just trying to do. I should have got rid of those hinges. That was over the top. They're huge. Oh, we could just drive down the. No, we can't just drive down those. That's not how we play this game. I mean, it might be. This is how we play the game, by putting things in totally the wrong orientation and then slapping buttons for. I mean, I suppose most of my gaming can be described as slapping buttons for X amount of time. You also forgot the Discord ping. So did I not press go on the Discord ping? Oh, you're. I had it queued up and I didn't press go. Thank you very much. That's one of the things. I was waiting for the load on Kerbal. Would you believe Kerbal 1 has a long load screen? Hey Zed, how you doing? How can you cut a piece of paper in squares that you can then fold into a box? You gotta like take the corners out, and then more rectangular bottom corners get taken out. So like if you took a corner out here and then a longer one here and corner there, that should then fold up into like, you know, a tissue box. Yeah. Also, hello, buddy. How's it going? Super Gary Gamer as well. Good timings. Good timing. Well, welcome. Great to see you. Great to see you both. Well, everybody in the chat right now. Hey, how's everybody doing right now? As always, the build is not going quite as quick as I thought it would do, but that is pretty standard. I've gone ahead and put 2 hinge pieces on this for some reason. If anybody can come up with the actual real reason why I did that, that would be good. But it can't, you know, it looks alright, right? It's got a good look to it. My suggestion is using robotics with hinges. You can unfold a box and then fold it back for transport parts. Okay, yeah, that's nice. I made a rover for Eve with hinges. That's cool. I want to grab this. We get into critical density in the chat where I'm going to be losing track of what people are saying, and that kind of makes me sad. I like to know, but I also want to get this built. Let's go to snap. There we go. I mean, it's a rickety box. We're definitely going to need to strut up some insides here, but let's slam this down for a bit. Okay, so we've got, what's this, 90 to 180. We cannot go further than 90, else the box will be, like, hinging the other way. And then this one wants to go, oh no, we got a problem. That's not far enough. How do I... It's not going to let me, is it? They're like, no, you've got what you've got. 180. Let's go 200. Will you let me go? It won't let me go to 200. That's terrible. Because to make it go down further with the with the hinge here, can I just select the hinge? If I do this, you can see that the parts back there are tilting up, and that's gonna affect my rover wheels. And I mean, do I go with that? I mean, it looks terrible. It looks horrific. But it will shut at this point. If I come back up to, well, there's 90, and we just want to go a little bit. Oh! If you grab the slider, grab the bar, it will move the whole slider. Okay, that's interesting. When did they add that? That's nice. Let's bring that down to 80. No, 80, 70 maybe. I don't know what would be an ideal angle here. I will be doing that as well, but we need to go a little bit further. Yeah, no. Somewhere like here. So what angle is this? 75. Okay, now we know. Now we know. 3, 4, 5, and then pull that up. Thank you, Snap. That's totally what I wanted. Was you to totally move everything like that. Okay, all right. That's fine. We'll live somehow. Okay, that's looking a little better. We will then copy this out. Whoop. I've got to strut the inside of this. Let's start with this. We'll go to the back, and then I think these can also go to the back. And then I can't remember which side is a real joint and which side is just hanging loose. So we'll do that as well. Okay, I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Can we now? Okay, yes, because I put this together in a weird way. I'm gonna accept this for now. Wait, let's try and make this match something like that. Then I want to grab this and put that like there. Slide it up into section. Okay, all right. So I think we got something resembling. I'm gonna need to put a control box on this, but something. Oh man! Oh, this. What is this? All right, let's go nuts. Let's go nuts. Where la baguette? I think we need some baguettes on here. Flip the hinge over. I think we're. Flip the hinge over. Would that work? Because then it'll be closed, and then we can just open it up. I think you might have actually hit that there. That way up, right? No. Oh, the problem is it's on the wait, on the top here. So if we, the cogs are turning. The cogs are turning. I'm like, what can we actually do here? Unfortunately, like that's going from on top. Yeah, no. So. Yeah, no, I think we've already got the maximum count. I'm sure there's something that I'm overlooking here. In particular, the fact that these are not mirrored out. That, like so. That, like so. Maybe we can fit like a thing. Just make a flat box, then fold it up. I mean, that would be a good way of doing it. Have you turned the force on the decoupler? Probably don't want to bonk the rover's head on the ceiling. What a great idea! Thank you. The one thing I always forget to do. I guess we got to do this bit. This is the next bit that needs to happen. We need a little howl unit. I'll just take one. Thank you. Let's try and remember how we do this. We open the editor and we open the action groups. We want a good view of all the hinges. Can I just click here? Target angle. Yes. And click here. Target angle. Okay. Good. So they're out straight. So they all want to be coming down to 80. Does the limit apply on here? How do I close this down now? Thank you. No. Example. Close action groups. Switch editor. Build. I shouldn't have gone to the other editor, but open editor. There we go. All right. So they're pre-made shapes anywhere. There's not. Okay. Let's just drag this one down. It goes from one side to the other, and then we can come back if need be. So let's have a look. Oh, yep. Already good. What? Nothing is happening. What am I supposed to be seeing here? Okay, alright, okay, okay. There's the 80. I see what the dark grey bit is valid area, and the light grey area is not. Okay, so now that we got that, what do we see? Yes. So, we need to run this in reverse. Oh, wait, just a little bit further. I don't know which one is... How do I change this to 80? Like that? Oh, wait. We don't actually know what the ideal angle is yet, do we? So these ones are here. How do I bring this down and see the effects of... There we go. I want this to be... whatever angle that is. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? 73.65. 73.65. That needs to go down just a little bit more. You know what? We're just gonna give it some room. 73.65. Okay, that's good. And what do you reckon? This will be the same? Can't help but feel like maybe yes. 73. When did that happen? What button did I press? What button did... Wait, we need to figure out what I pressed there to make that happen. There's not that one. This one? No, that's my Discord, though. What button was it? That's unfortunate. It's worse that I didn't know. It's worse that I didn't know. Settings. Let's quickly find out what my current hotkey is for mute. It's trying to tell me I don't have one. Number decimal. When did I press that? Yeah, no, it definitely is that. All right. Well, how? It's all the way over the other side of my keyboard. All right. Well, anyway, that's life. Here we go. I want to move all of these up. I definitely want to move all of these up. Something like that. I think that's probably the best look we're gonna get for it. It's not amazing. I feel like we want to fill this space with something, and I'm not entirely sure what, but I'm gonna start slapping some engines on this thing now. Or how do we get this pointed in the right direction? That's one of the things with these circular tanks. You know what? That's good. I just don't know how to get everything pointed in the right direction when you're on them. You know, something like that. Does that look right? That looks right. Okay, that looks right. We'll grab that. Is it better with snap? It's no better with snap. It's no better with snap at all. Okay, let's put that there, and you go here, like so, and pull this back to the middle. Okay, why don't you remake the Mars rover airbag landing system? Because I am copying what ISRO are doing. Including drinking tea, it turns out. Okay, so the next thing is some nice land. Oh wait. There's another. It's not actually a propulsion system, but there is an engine in the middle, like one of these. And I can't. Well, I mean, I can just stick it there like that. Wait. Let's see what we can do here. What's the smallest fuel tank we got? That's a horrible one to just have like stuck out from the underside. But I think we're gonna do it. Well, this, and then. Where's my tanks? Tanks. Because in tanks you find fuel lines. Neither the top or the bottom of the line. It doesn't make a great deal of sense to me, but they're there. And then that feeds in like this. Okay, I just wanted them connected. Yeah, there we go. Great. There's a lander. It's not the most faithful reconstruction I've ever made. I think I'm going to come over to the VAB. I'm going to switch to full radial mode. And we're going to get some landing legs. And I'm just going to slap them around this central part here. Oh, it won't let me. Why not? This part is not mirrored. Don't understand. All right, we're not doing that. It turns out. Oh, yeah, I can make the game weird. Turns out we're not doing that. So we're gonna grab this one. Keep destroying the place. It turns out. Maybe just in here. Maybe just in here. Are they the same? Totally the same height. If we do that with both, are they both gonna snap to the same level? Like that and like that. Okay, I mean that's better. That's better. It almost looks like. Yeah, making so. Well, I mean, kind of making the third one rather than the first. Oh wait, at this point is Vikram not. Wait. Let's get the spelling. I've got. This is where that was okay. Vikram lander. Alright, nice. I mean, it's very reminiscent of shape, terrible of colour. The whole thing needs to be a bit more golden, and it also needs a control unit. I don't know where I want to put it on top, because I feel like that's going to lead to death, doom, and destruction. If I just... it's supposed to go on top. The problem I've got with it being on top is I have no idea if the thing that did that just lose the thing because I moved it? No, good. I'm worried that it's that this is not stable enough, that if I control by anything up on top, it's gonna just like wobble around and not have what I need. But, you know, that's very rarely the thing that I shy away from. So we're gonna just go like this. Is there anything else I need? Do I even need monoprop? I don't think I do. Okay, I think we're good. Now we need a propulsion unit, and you know, this was also another part of the mission. They had a little structural tube going between the two. I'm gonna have to put a docking port down. I don't know whether that was a thing. You're missing common sense and batteries. I don't think the battery. Yeah, the batteries. All right, go on. Yeah, the batteries probably a good idea. Because whilst the rover does have a few batteries, it's not got a lot of battery. We know this. We know this. There we go. That's a fair amount of battery right there. And common sense, I tend to leave that behind for most missions. This kind of just gets in the way, if you ask me. So we'll do this, and I'm almost tempted to say that's good enough. I'm gonna. I don't have another picture for you, unfortunately. Is there even a probe core at the top here? The probe core right there. That's the one we're going to be flying from. Where's the picture of the propulsion unit now? That's the next thing I want to be looking at. Oh, it's not here. Wait, what? I'm sure somewhere I had that a moment ago. Okay, it's as simple as you imagine it would be, to be fair. It's just a big old box. So, like, can we, like, use this? That's upside down. Use this, maybe two of those. That's a big old box. For some reason, I want to... Ooh. Don't press shift. It's not good in this game. I want to put it that way around. I just feel like that's better. It's a bit small. It's supposed to be about the same size as that box. So maybe we can add more. Oh, there's a probe. Does this probe change shape? Or is this just the one it's at? Looks like that's the one it's at. Okay, that's unfortunate. This does do things? Oh, I get to change to orange. Oh, it is actual gold. I say actual gold, but it is gold. Okay. I mean, if it was actual gold, that would be a feat of coding, to say the least. To say the least. Okay, a couple of nice. Yeah, nice flags on there. Let's get a little bit of fuel in there. Fuel's probably the most important part of any propulsion system, no doubt. What are we gonna do? Just cover it in baguettes? No, we should probably put a little bit more fuel on than that. The thing is, though, right? Kerbal, you very rarely need any serious amount of Delta V. I'm now looking at that 600. I'm like, is that enough to land on the moon? Is that enough to land on the moon? Delta V map, 580. So yes. If I do it perfectly. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm good at this game. We'll quick save, right? Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Can we somehow get some decent looking fuel tanks on here? I don't think so, actually. Why don't we have square or circular things? No reaction wheel on the second octo. Yes. And the rover doesn't have it either. I did play around with the idea of putting one here. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. I pulled this out and then changed my mind like that. Is there still room inside? I should imagine so. I should imagine so. Let's there. Okay, that's the one I get. And you up there. Turns out we may have put a few things in the wrong place, but there we go. That's why we test these things. That's why we test these things. I'd also like to reverse. There is a way somehow. Maybe I imagined that. Maybe that's something I flip the row horizontally, reversing times. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right, great. Now it should start open. Start closed and go open. All right, great. All right, so that's good. No, I haven't tested a single part of it yet. It's going to be great fun. Great fun. I'm still trying to figure out how to wrap this in fuel tanks and keep this rough shape going. I don't really want to do this, but I think I'm going to end up doing it. We're on the wrong type of... Is it F to change? R? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now it's part around vessel. There we go. Okay, so it's looking up and down, not left and right. That makes making a square a little more awkward. I mean, as it is, this is pretty awkward. I don't think we're quite getting the effect I'm looking for. Yeah, no, I don't think this one's gonna work. Okay, failed experiment. Let's take these off as well. I think we're just gonna have to go for just standard rounds. And it hurts me from the inside, you know. Let's make an homage to round. Wow, what is that radial thinking is the vessel center right now? I think we can change that. What is it? We go reroute, just click somewhere. Reroute that one. Okay, does this now work better? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, let's just take this. This is going quite square. Snap to the grid, and okay. I'll take it. This just needs a little vacuum engine. What are we going to put on there? I feel like the Terrier might be a little underpowered for what we're asking for it. Let's throw a Poodle on there. And it almost takes up the same engine frame, so that's pretty good. Alright, so now we want a Mark IV fairing. Mark IV fairing 3. That's good enough right there. And we should be able... Oh, look, do we really need to come out and encapsulate that just a little bit? That little bit sad that I went over the allotment there, but that's fine. And now we just get to make this huge thing. Have you seen the size of ISRO's launcher? It is... Well, it's kind of massive. It's kind of massive. The length is the only thing I don't have in my mind at the moment. 21 meters. I don't know what size various Kerbal parts are, but 21 meters is pretty long. That's the small part. We don't want that. Where's the larger parts? Here we go. That's what we're looking for. Not that one. This one. Yeah, there we go. That's it. 21. You've been trying to get help fixing your KSP1. What's wrong? What's wrong with KSP1? Is that literally the longest? Oh, there's the tank. That's what I'm looking for. That one. Oh, I don't like the fact that it's too big. So which one's the 3rd meter part? Wait a minute. It's not that one. It was actually this, and that is actually the longest. Oh my gosh! All right, fine. We'll copy it out. This game. Let's go for 3. I feel like 3 is about the right size. And then I know they've got 2 super chunky engines at the bottom of this thing, and I'm going to put. What are we going to double up on the underside? I mean, ideally the Mammoth would be what we're sticking on there, but that's got 4 engines, so that's too much. Skiff, Wolfhound. I mean, maybe the Skiff. Let's have a look. What size engine is it normally? How does it shape up? Can we get rid of that? Thank you. Against the mainsail here. Okay, it's smaller than the mainsail. Let's not use that. Is it the Rhino or something? There we go. Boom. That's the beast. That's the beast we want. We're not going to be able to put 2 of those on there though. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to... Where are the engine plates in this version? Aerodynamics, the coupling, maybe? Maybe. No, it's not in coupling. Structurals. We could be in structural. No, these are the splits. Payloads? No. Okay. I mean... Maybe in the engines somewhere. No, I didn't think it would be engines or fuel tanks. Classic can't end a VAB or. Oh, okay. That sounds like you've got a mod installed that actually relies on another mod that you didn't install. I've had that happen a few times. That might not be the case, but that's where I jumped to instantly. I don't know. I mean, like we could double this out. That's not a good sign. I'm just gonna do this. Well, I'm gonna go back to good old reliable. Right? We're gonna go to structural, and we're going to get some tiny cubic octagonal struts. We're gonna put this on 2. I think I'm gonna move the engines up a little bit further there. Nice. And we're gonna zoom in, and I've lost the cubic octagonal. It's all right. We'll pick up another one. So just left and right like that. Beautiful. Grab a mainsail. Put it on put it on these. There we go. They fit perfectly. Of course. Why would they not? Click, 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 click. So, something like that. I mean, in the real world, this would be causing some troubles. But welcome to Kerbal. There are no troubles here. No troubles anywhere, my friends. And then, I mean, you know, we're only going to the moon. This is a little bit over the top, but like, have you seen their rocket? Oh, it's a beast. Wait, can I show you guys a picture of the rocket? No, not more. I just wanted to download, if I could, please. Okay, I'll get that. Who allowed India to make a space program? That's the good thing. They made enough money that they were able to do it themselves, which I'm all about. Democratization of space. Why can I not say that word? Of space is what I'm all about. Look at that beast. Whoa, that's great. I love that. Look at that. Whoa. So we're gonna try and build. Oh look, the engines are side. Wait, where's my red square? Can't talk about stuff without a red square to show. Oh look, the engines are sideways compared to the boosters. Interesting. All right, let's wait. Can we make that happen? I'm not going to move the engines, but I am going to rotate this bottom piece right here. Okay, that's not quite. Like that. There we go. Is that the right line? That's the right line. All right. Oh yeah, let's try and make it accurate. Okay, we've got 2 of those there, and then we want like the beastiest. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, these ones maybe. Thoroughbred, clandestine. Where's these ones? Oh, they're not any better either. Okay, well, I guess we're putting these ones on it. Yeah. Is that connected to there? Yes. Okay, that's good. I do like it when I actually manage to connect to the decoupler rather than just attaching a booster straight to the side of the rocket. That happens quite often. It's not. It wouldn't be the first time I would have done it if we did it this time. I'm looking for these twisty nose cones, but of course that's not going to work like that, is it? We're going to need. I mean, even though they're just going to be entirely structural, we're gonna slam this on here, put it sideways like that, get all the parts, all the liquid out of there. There we go. Right, that looks right. That looks right. Okay, so now we've got the full Chandrayaan 3 stack. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Save it. It took us a while. This thing has no control of its own. There's a few things we could probably do wrong, but let's just launch it. What could go wrong? 6.25. Yeah. can think of a few things that would go wrong. Yeah, this isn't even the right size to go there. So yeah, let's go. Bam. We're gonna find out what's going on. When are we getting fuel tanks that you can modify, like the wings and KSP or the fairings of KSP1? So it's one of the things that pushed me over. So I was also thinking about maybe modeling the Lunar 25 mission with or without the crash. That's down to you guys. But trying to do the Soyuz in KSP2 was also impossible. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what explodes. Hey, this is a reasonable rocket. I didn't look at the to weight ratio or anything, and yeah, it's going good. It's going good. That's pretty good. Hey Tremaine, how's it going? Just for the moment. As I say, there are a few problems with KSP2. Wait, which way are we facing here? Which way's east? This way's east. Interesting. We're fine with that. I don't even know what's controlling right now. Like, what part is this probe core on? Is it a probe core on top of the lander, or are we actually being controlled by the rover? Could be. Can you bring back the previous image? Because I don't think the main engines were firing at launch. This one here. I think they are. If you look at red square. If you look at the inside the cone, it's pretty glowy. It's pretty glowy. That by no means is evidence, but I'd like it to be. We are very gently tilted. Let's just turn those main engines off there. They may have been burning in the picture, but they are superfluous to needs right now. In fact, I'm just gonna perform a maneuver that's totally rational to perform. Oh wait, 3, 2, 1, go! I don't know why I had to wait for a countdown to do that, but countdowns are important in space, you know. You watched the launch last month. Yeah, it was something like that. The clouds are nice, right? The clouds are nice. I think they're from Parallax. If not, they're from Sci-Fi Visual Enhancements. One or the other. Okay, we're very upright right now. I probably should have turned much more, but I think we go. It looks like Kerbin's smaller. More of a tilt or something. Yeah, I don't know. Not a tilt. More of a curvature. Could be. I probably really should have put a lot more SAS and maybe some monoprop on this craft. But we seem to be doing okay. We just need to get to the moon's orbit. We're just needing to get to the moon's orbit. We've got a minute to try and orientate ourselves in the correct orientation. Toggle map. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see how it's going here. Nice. One thing I want to have a look at quick. Good, no city lights. I deleted some config files because I think they're really tacky. There's no actual cities there, and then there's just suddenly lights. There's not even anyway. Not a fan of city lights in KSP, I have to say. Now, when Kerb City put an actual city down the way from the KFC, I was all about that. You have a question. What's the name of the effect that shows up on the tips of the wings in KSP2? It looks like contrails. It's like vortex. It's not vortex shedding, but it's vortex something or other. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know exactly, mate. I don't know exactly, but I know what you're referring to here. When a plane do be going fast. Off the end of its wingtips there that you get. If you look really carefully, they're little tornadoes, but you just see little streaks, right? You find that it's annoying because it shows up in every single part. Okay, yeah. I mean, has that update dropped? It hadn't dropped last time I checked, like 2 moments ago. Can we orientate right here? Okay, there we go. That's nice. Do we have the fuel? I mean, my periapsis is really low, like really low. Am I actually gonna make it here? I mean, I know I had a suboptimal launch, but wow, I didn't think it was going to be that low. The atmospheric effects were, I mean, it was due for today, but it hadn't showed up by the time I was like, okay, I'm going to play Kerbal 1 then. You know? I have no idea what altitude I'm at. 88, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Still a little, like, this is a beast of a booster. Beast of a booster. Yeah, so they made a big announcement about how a big announcement was coming last week. They were like, stay tuned for Friday, and everyone stayed tuned for Friday. Friday were like, oh no, unforeseen bugs mean we can't. It's like, oh guys, this is not PR. This is not good PR for you. And their big announcement was atmospheric effects and heating and stuff like that, which was like, yay. So I need to try and get into something approaching a polar orbit, right? So I'm going to what do we reckon? Am I gonna get in close? Let's have a look here. We can. Wait, can I change my maneuver node over here somewhere? Yeah, and that. Okay, so like, can we? Ooh, what an interesting set of dynamics we found here. If we kind of go for an impact with the moon. Now, unfortunately, where I'm at right now, will never change. Like, think about it like tilting a plate, right? The UFO is near the South Pole. It's true. Oh, what? On this? Maybe. It's been a while. Oh. So I want to go find some nice deep craters around the South Pole of the moon, because I want to talk about why everyone is going to the moon. Do you guys know why people are going to the South Pole on the moon? Short answer, there's water there. But, spoilers. But like the long answer is, like, it's the same sort of reason why everyone has got a base in Antarctic, and there's that map that shows everybody's claimed bit of Antarctica, despite the fact that we've very much said that the Antarctica is for the good of all. And the same thing's happening in space. We've said it's for the good of all, but everybody wants to get their research base set up somewhere around the valuable stuff, shall we say. It's like Antarctica. Everyone's like, there's minerals. There's a whole continent under that ice. Did you guys know that Antarctica has like a whole bunch of land under there? There's it's more of an archipelago, so like think Philippines rather than Australia. But it's there, right? And that it's got as many materials and assets as the rest of the planet. And that's one of the reasons why why doesn't this have point to maneuver? I don't have point to it. That's kind of sad to me. That's kind of sad. And so everyone's doing research in the South Pole. Now, don't get me wrong. There is a lot of very valuable research going on in the South Pole. I wouldn't be able to get excited about neutrinos in quite the same way I was if it wasn't for the South Pole, right? But I don't think that's the main reason the money's being poured into being there. And the same's going to be said about all these moon landings in the South Pole. There's places that the sun never sees in the South Pole. There are craters where the crater walls lift up high enough. It shields the floor of the crater from ever seeing the sun. And you get a good old build-up of ice. I don't know if it's like the same sort of ice that we get here, or whether it's like ice 6 or something like that. Did you know there's lots of different types of ice? You know, the ice that you get that when it's cold is different from the ice that you get if you squash water together in the right way. You know, it's there's lots of different types of ices. So I don't know what type of ice. I can't slow down. I'm still spinning. What type of ice is in the craters of the moon? But it's still oxygen and hydrogen, right? And they are two very, very important. I was going to say minerals, elements, two very important elements to us humans. I want to play your Minecraft server, but I fell in lava, and now you're soft lock. Oh, How did you get soft locked? That's interesting. It's not really, unfortunately, during the time KSP2 KSP I could do a great deal about it. I'm afraid we're coming in hot. We're coming in hot. Let's try and get the predicted impact, because later on we're going to turn this into a southern approach. Yay. Because you don't want to lose your stuff. Okay. I thought we were still going to South Pole of the Moon to get access to the entrance to the server room. I mean, that's a good place to put it. Add maneuver. All right, let's play around with a little maneuver node over here, because I very much want to hit the South Pole here. Something a little bit further, like that. Looks pretty good to me. The periapsis may be a little bit low. This was going to be their final approach, but I'm going to take it. And hopefully 41. That's going to be nice and cheap. If we had this maneuver though, how much do you think this one's going to cost? I'm going to put in a circularization here, and then am I about to not have enough? Am I about to have not enough fuel? That would, I mean, it's going to be hilarious. No, 200. Okay, we've got more than enough in the tank. I'm going to bring us in as close as I can to landing with this thing before we actually have to ditch it. Hey, Forrest, putting yourself here to mark. Putting my mark here so I can confuse yourself while we're watching. Hello, Forrest. How are you doing? You don't think my staging is correct? Oh, that would be. You might be very right there. Let's deploy that. Crash straight into the mun. You won't. I mean, that's it. I won't be able to. The mun's quite big, but it's hard to hit. That's a lie. I could hit the mun. That's no problem. All right, so we got a lander, we got an orbiter. I mean, the orbiter's not really capable of much orbit. In fact, it's just going to be space junk when we drop it. But that's where we're at now. I want to look normal. Hey, normal. I'm waiting for someone to find an exposed platinum vein or something like that, or something that's a bit osmium, or something that's used in batteries. Cobalt, that would be good. It's definitely not correct. All right, let's try it. The next thing we want to happen is this decoupler here, which I don't even know which decoupler this one is. That's inside. What about you? Wait, have I made a fatal error? Do you think we can use the poodle to blow up the okay, alright. And there's no, like, disconnect. Egad. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. I have other ways of busting this open if need be. What decoupler even is this? That's what I want to know, because we got this one under here. Okay, so we got the one under the rover. That's the top one, right? And then we've got one. Can I aim camera here? I've forgotten how to use my. Why has this got no fuel in it? Where's the fuel gone? What is this? Why have these got no fuel in them? This. Oh, it's because I just connected it straight to all of this. Okay, all right. Okay. We need to turn up the priorities of these a lot, like lots, like many. This is gonna be awkward to work out. We're gonna have to rebalance the fuels, and then put all the fuel that I can in this top part. When we've spent as much as we are willing to. Okay, that, this and this. Okay, we got all those. Then one. Actually, we can't do two at a time. That's unfortunate. I want this, the big one, this. Put them over there. Thank you. Spin around and click these two. And then we just, like, empty this tank, right? Wait, where's the big one? Where's the big one? I've put them all back here. I got the wrong one. You. Back. Out. We're just gonna fill the tanks. Yeah, 3% sounding about right. F5? I don't know if saving it's just if there's any reason to save it. Wow, even at times whatever, look at this fuel flow. It's slow. Okay, let's watch it all fill up. Man, like, who knew? Why is this as slow as it is? I actually don't know. Does Shift F5 still work? It does, actually. It does. Good, cool. I want to turn this on time accelerating. It won't let me. Turn this off. Put it over there. Turn this off. Put it over there. This off. Wow, this might take a while, but welcome to mission management. This happens occasionally. This happens. I much would rather that this happened inside the VAB and then it all kind of flows together. But yeah, whatever. We'll be fine. Okay, we've now turned all of these fuel tanks off, so we can burn all this fuel, and this will be saved. And we're still going to try and blow it up with the poodle. There's nothing else really I can do apart from that. That is an unfortunate state of affairs that we find ourselves in. Okay, we've got 1 hour 20 minutes to get up to the moon. I've always liked the idea of real-time Kerbal at some point. You know, just like it would need to be a multiplayer game. You know, and you just, oh man, could you imagine getting 6 hours into a mission and realizing your decoupler is not in the right? Oh, wait, that would be pain. Like actual. So we are currently at this maneuver node over here. Sorry, we're looking at the moon, but it's the bit I need to be seeing what we're doing to. I'm trying to keep pointed at the blue mission so that we can follow the dotted line. We're currently on the not dotted line. You see it over there. But we're going to try and change the way we enter the moon's sphere of influence to go over the south. Could you imagine sending a mission to Mimas or taking you 3 months? Could you imagine sending something to Juno? Right? I almost want to do it the moment Kerbal 2 drops multiplayer. Just be like, right, this is the real time one. All right, like this is the real time server. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I think that's, yeah, I think that's, I don't know if it's cool. but it is definitely a thing. After this stream, I'm afraid I'll be trying to wind down. I might be in Minecraft, but it won't be to do anything other than try and make some glowing squid or something like that underwater. Trying to figure out how to light up an entire lake at the moment, so that my trident farm is super effective. I mean, to be fair, it's already super effective. For the moment I go anywhere near it to try and light any more up, it's like a lot of danger to worry about here. Talking of, I seem to be struggling to get myself pointed in the right direction. Looks like I'm going to have a comms issue at the back of the month. Thankfully, the maneuver node should be in the right spot. Good shout, though. Good shout. Does that look like a good enough crater? Is that a big crater on the south pole of the moon? Is that what's going on there? I can't quite tell. Like these are lit up. I don't want that. I want something that looks like it's deep enough to swallow a spacecraft. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna drop out. I mean, we're not dropping towards the moon right now. We are flying away from Kerbin. But at some point, that's the Minmus. There we go. At some point, we're gonna stop flying away from Kerbin and start dropping towards the moon. Here we are. Here's the point. Hide the evidence. Okay, looking good. I think so. Ooh, where's Kerbal? I don't like it. I don't like it. We're gonna lose communication like halfway through our burn or something, right? I'm just gonna circularize now whilst I have communication, as low as I dare. Okay, and I've actually looking like I've got communication there. Oh, we're on the Terminator. Okay, that's good. That's really good, actually. Super good. All right, let's try and let this turn itself around. There's Kerbal over there. Look at that, majestic, majestic, beautiful. And the thing is, like, down in the depths of the craters, it's not like you're gonna find a glacier just waiting for you, right? Like it's like water that's kind of bound up in a bunch of minerals and stuff like that. Like no doubt there will be like hydroxides or stuff like that, things that we would recognize, almost like clay. The citation needed. Don't trust me on that particular one. But like, there's going to be like wet materials there, but like obviously frozen. you know what I'm saying? One of the things the Luna 25 had on it was a scraping arm. I don't know if you remember the Phoenix mission to the Martian North Pole. Yeah, it was Martian North Arctic anyway. It didn't go as far as the pole, but it landed where they thought there was a bunch of permafrost. And they got out their little diggy scoop of an arm that looks just like one of those arcade digger machines, right? And they got out and they scraped the floor back a little bit and they were like, whoa, ice. And then it wasn't there the next morning because sublimation, right? Whether they were planning to do the same thing with the Luna 25 mission. They were going to be like, well, all right, we think there's a bunch of ice underneath the surface of the dust here, so let's go scrape it back and have a look. And it's a bit of a shame that ooh, look, tell me that doesn't have water in the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole north bit here as well. I mean, like, is that the North Pole up there? Is that the way this orientation is? Yes. Yeah, that is the way that orientation is. Okay, that's cool. Like, that looks like it would probably struggle to receive water at all times. All right, let's hit retrograde. 637. Make sure once again that we're not burning any of this fuel because we need to save that to try and destroy this plate. I do have the Kerbal thrower thing, right? So I could just like throw that. If you don't know what I mean, you'll probably find out. There's probably going to be a thing that we spot. Let's try and circularize this out. Looking good. Oh wait, didn't they take that away? Actually, they may have taken that away. If we are in the northern part of the hemisphere of Earth, looking at the moon. Oh wait. This heart in the corner just doesn't let me see what people are typing. If we're in the northern part of the hemisphere of Earth and looking at the moon, which pole is the North Pole? Is it the top or the bottom one? So it should be the problem is it should just be the top one. Yeah, we're at the top. We're standing on top. We're looking at the top. Yeah, there shouldn't be any reason. The heart is super annoying. Oh, I understand what, like, it's nice to have it there, like having a few reactions roll in and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But at the same time, it's get out of my screen space. Okay, let's warp here, and we're just gonna look out. We're just gonna see if we can spot somewhere. Are we having an eclipse? Was that an eclipse happening right there? Somewhat unfortunate. Yeah, look at that. Perfect eclipse happening. I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't actually look like that, so I can't say. That one right there. What do you reckon? That one right there? Can we make that happen? think we can. Something like this. That's my plan. I'm actually going to go on, quick save it. Why not? Let's do this. 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm just gonna fire up my engine now. Just very gently move myself sideways and then kick my engine in a little bit harder. Okay, nice. Engine noises are a little quieter than I think I would like. Let's settings. Bring that spacecraft up. Okay. Nope, still nothing. All right, maybe this is a bug that's in both games. Maybe. I am just like low level roaring as well. All right, that felt good from the nav ball. Okay, let's see. All the other fuel tanks have got fuel in them, right? There's no reason to be super scared here. Gonna activate that engine. Gonna deactivate these. Both of these. Shut down. Is that not? Oh, it's because I turned all the fuel tanks off. Wait. Foolish. Okay, there we go. Is this getting hot now? Yes? I don't think that's gonna burn off. Why not? Oh, this is bad, yo. Do you reckon we could get just the ideal speed of litho braking to break off just the right number of parts? What speed do you... Alright, who wants to take a bet on what speed? I reckon 150 meters per second. If we hit the floor at 150, we'll break exactly 5 pieces and leave the rest of our craft looking good. You have the top end. I mean, we can turn those on, but I just don't think they're going to do it. I mean, I suppose we could just... Alright, when we come back... And we will be coming back. When we come back, or reload, I think is really the word I'm looking for. Shut down that engine. Shut down these engines. We will just drop the lander, because the lander's the important part, right? But I'm a bit invested in making sure that we hit the floor at the right speed to blow up just the right number of parts. I think that's a cool thing to achieve. This looks like the crater that I'm trying to hit. I think you'll say. I think we will all agree. No one advancing me on 150 meters per second. Oh, I didn't turn the engines back on. Can I touch these, please? Activate. Okay, I could probably get us down to just the right speed as we're coming in. 150? 150? 180. I mean, this is nearly. There we go. 150. Hit the floor at roughly 150. Oh, 150.1. We've got some, wait, there's some survivables over here. Where did they go? Oh, I bet they blew up. Okay, that might have been a bit fast. 150 is not just the right speed to knock down 2 bits. I want to try that again. Let's now try 100 meters per second. Are people alright with me trying this for like just a few seconds? Alright, so Ginger, are you aware that the city is a shopping district, right? It's the place for the shops. A lot of people try to set up bases there, and that then contributes to the lag on the server, even when people are not on. So we try very much to dissuade people from starting bases there. Okay, 100 meters. I can't believe how good I got that. I could land the whole thing, and I probably, well, I don't know if I am going to land the whole thing. $185. Now is that 100? Close enough. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 come on, come on. Oh, it's sticking out the bottom. What is this? What is it? I mean, this feels survivable to me. Do you guys feel like this feels survivable? Landing gear. That one looks really good. Honestly, this is already going better than I thought it would when I was like, what speed do we try and crash this on exactly? Oh, let's see it go. Let's see it go. No. The shops don't get used because people aren't using the shop. You know, if people start using them, then suddenly, I know it's a bit of a truism, you know, but like, okay, why is this all the way up here? Decouple. Swap. This guy, hello, how you doing? It doesn't have SAS. It doesn't have SAS. No control in the air. Zero control in the air. Bounce. Yes. If we could land on our wheels. I don't know why the explosions. Music, voices, UI, ambience. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not. Hey, nerd of nerds, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, we got the payload. Oh. We got the payload there, right? All right, let's use the actual lander. Let's use the actual lander. Hi, nerd of all nerds, how you doing? We were just trying some crazy stuff for a moment there. I was desperate to land on propulsion of this big thing here. But we're headed for Dark Crater. This one? I think it's this Dark Crater here. We're gonna stop this thing in the middle of the air. I mean, it's not air, is it? We're gonna stop this thing in the middle of thin space. Or we would if this was right. Okay. I don't like the fact that we've got no engine noises or any noises, to be fair. Decouple. Bam. Which one are we looking at right now? Okay, all engines good. We have control. Landing gear out. Okay, this is, yeah, we have as much control as we could possibly want. Oh, look at that there. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Chances of us actually being able to get this rover out and working when it doesn't have any SAS is not going to be as large as I would have liked, if I'm to be honest with you. Also, this many engines on here is making gentle touchdown very difficult, even at like minimum of inputs. It's a lot. Even at minimum of inputs, it's a lot. Where's radio out? There we go. Look, radio out. Okay. It's a little jittery. Can we? I don't know which way I'd rather try and excuse me, try and throw this out. Maybe downhill rather than up. But there's a slope. Oh, what is this? What is this? What are you doing? Target angle. Get flat. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Okay, here we go. Decouple. Swap. Alright, we should have done it downhill. Turn around. It's not going to turn around. Raging out. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Is this going to work? I mean, that feels pretty good. Pretty good. It's just going to slip it. Oh. Just kind of spit it out. Okay, you're gonna have a little bit of There we go. Alright, look at that. That was actually a controlled throw. I'd like the record to show. Not a docking mode. Is this better here? I don't know if that's better. I've never figured out docking or rover mode, you know? It's a little confusing. Somewhere in it, I was going to be like, we need to worry about our SAS, but actually, we don't. Wait. What? No matter what button I press, I'm speeding up. I don't like that. I'm obviously, brake is different there. The controls are back to front. Oh no! The controls are back to control from here. Does that? No! Why is this backwards? Is there a do it the other way? Forward, reverse. There we go. Much better. Okay, all right. Let's get this thing up. Extend the solar panel. All right, we're off. We're off. It took a little while to figure it out, but we're now here. Now, despite what it seems, this is great. What a tiny little guy here. There's a lot of sun. Does anybody else feel like there's a lot of sun, despite the fact that there's not? Let's click that. Settings. Somewhere down here. Wait. We're gonna do it. We're fine. Altimeter. No, where's the ambient light? I'm sure that was a thing. There we go. That I could change here. That is doing weird things. Accept, resume. Yeah, see, this is what it should look like, right? Not ideal for exploration and videos, I do admit this, but you can see that, like, this crater wall here is very much shading this little bit of crater floor with two little black lights back there being like, ooh. Settings. Let's turn that back up because that's just a little too much, right? A little too much. Apply, accept, resume, and go. Do you know what is the difference this time except better guidance control? I actually don't know. This was something I wanted to know, but I'm just trusting that, you know, second time using a system, it's better, right? Status blocked by Kerbal. We are in the eclipse right now. That's a bit of a problem, to be honest. You know, this thing's only supposed to last like 14 days in direct sunlight, and it's not got its direct sunlight. Do you have lights on the rover? We could use them. We could. Those there. That's good. What? And then like this. Settings. Where are you? Down to 0, right? Down below 0. They actually make a difference. This is something. Never before have I been like, yes, lights. We need them. We need them. All right, I'm going to the deepest part. I'm going to that's what we're here to do, is explore the deepest part of the deepest crater. We're gonna have to go this way and then over that ridge down to the right there. So the little rover that so I'm kind of gutted we haven't got collisions on for this. It is something that I can turn on, but last time that I tried it, it just crashed my game every time. It was very sad. Very sad. But I feel like, you know, ground scatter like this is actually very much part of like rover design. Do you have lights on the road? I guess you could see it tomorrow. Yeah, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. What we needed to have done is put a whole bunch of science instruments on this tiny thing. Oh man, what? Oh man, oh no. Oh, here we go. I've got to balance, because there's no SAS, I've got to balance slowing down and spinning out, you know? Not just spinning, flipping over. Like, could you imagine? Look at the floor. Oh, it's rippling. Oh, it ripples bad. Okay, that's cool, I suppose. That's cool, I suppose. All right, like this. There's some good chance. There's a YouTube video that explains how to turn on. I made it work, so you should probably have a chance too. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, no, the collision. Okay, yeah, collisions. I hear what you're saying now. All right, yeah, cool. Yeah, like I say, it was just an ini file. You just go to the config, change a false to true. But something somewhere doesn't like it on my machine. Also, look at these floating bits. This is Kerbal, but okay, we're actually gonna have to stop and wait at some point. Not that I think we're ever gonna get enough daylight here. Stop. Proper break. We gotta watch from our vantage point here. We're gonna speed up time. Here comes the sun, as they say. There we go. And yes, we got some light. That kind of unfortunate, as I am here to see the dark places. Oh, I mean, there they are. There are the dark places. I am on a sunny slope. Turns out I parked myself in the right place without meaning to. That's good. Hey, Dan Ben, how you doing? And indeed, thank you for picking up what I was putting down. Let's fly. Floating rocks. Are you playing Minecraft or what? I know, right? I know. Yeah, we should definitely try and put the collisions back on at some point. Give it another go. Give it another go. Break. Not sure how our little rover here is going to fare. I got impatient. I don't know if you can tell. I got impatient, so I'm heading towards slightly bigger cliff. We shouldn't. This is bad. I should not do so. We're going this way. I'm going to try and keep to the sunlit ways that we can. Full charge. We've got two little batteries on the back. Oh, it's a bit bumpy. Let's try and slow down. The moment I start bouncing around, things are bad. You should be able to research those floating rocks into other superconductors, shouldn't I? Like, really? Like, a little bit of magnetite somewhere. What are you? A little bit of magnetite somewhere and a naturally occurring Oh, this is bad. Superconductor. When was the last time I saved it? Anyone know? If we can stop here, I'd like to save it here. Before we disappear from the sun's warm embrace. Quick saving. Alright, here we go. We're going to try for the deepest point. Lights. I need some lights. There we go. We're going to try for the deepest point. Then we're going to hit hibernate and try and watch the sun go round the horizon without turning on... activating my solar panel and see if we're at the right place. Oh man, look at this. Tap. If we can just keep our speed under control. I kind of don't like what the Parallax mod is doing in front. It's turning this game into a bit of a horror one. It's like the ground in front of me is not even stable. Shapes morph in front of my eyes. I can't even trust what I see anymore. It feels solid under my feet. But really, look at it. What is this? I shouldn't have used that gravelly voice. I'm now like, oh, I need to clear my throat. I'm actually going to get a little bit of squash. There seems to be some beautiful self-correcting... Oh, look at the angle. Self-correcting measure on this this rover. If it goes too fast, it turns away from the downhill, slowing itself down. which is kind of cool. Oh, I spoke too soon. I'm trying to turn the other way. Okay. Well, we're going to ride the breakdown. That's how this is going to work. We're going to ride the breakdown. A bit of oil got on the letter. Could you imagine? Like, what mission was it? I think it was one of the Venus ones. Where they'd managed... Yeah, no, it was definitely one of the Venus ones. So imagine Venus, if you will. Clouds of sulfuric acid. Temperatures hot enough to melt lead. A host of things that you need to overcome to even so much as land a craft on the surface. And the Russians did all these things. They got their craft to Venus. They managed to get through the atmosphere. They stopped their craft melting and was able to keep their whole electronics running, and they couldn't get the lens cap off the camera, and there wasn't any pictures because the servo didn't work. I mean, like, pain, right? Could you imagine? I don't think I can. I don't think I can imagine that. Oh, don't get me, like, there's plenty of American stories where, you know, they converted the numbers wrong and slammed stuff into the surface of a planet, right? You know, there's problems on all sides because space is hard. Doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing. The whole thing out there is trying to stop you doing whatever you're trying to do, and you've got to just like brute force your way through your technical know-how, like the technology that can like harness the chemical power of like just these weird little fluids and things that we found that when you mix them together and start a fire, they don't just stop burning, they carry on going. It's weird stuff. It's weird stuff. The Moon Rover's mudguards popped off and they had to duct tape it back on. Exactly. Like all these things. I mean, you know, just the whole Apollo 13 thing, you know, like... Marvelous story of overcoming and ingenuity and stuff, but let's not forget the oxygen system blew up, right? You know, like that's a pretty serious thing right there. No, the scrub, I can't remember exactly what blew up. Sorry, my bad. I'm sure someone will come to the rescue there and remind me exactly what blew up. Okay, I think we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom. We're at the bottom. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're there. I think we might have made our way to a sunless area. I kind of want to... Let's sit next to this rock over here and see what happens. Remind me to put on hibernate. Like, of all things, if we want to get this little guy back out... and let's give it its proper name, by the way. Rename the vessel. Sorry, I need to come back up here to be able to... Oh, actually, I've got it on a tab brilliantly. Pragyan. Okay, all right. Let's rover. No, I cancelled instead of Pragyan rover. Except that's its proper name. Okay, all right. Here we go. Turn the lights off. That was the brakes. Well, that would have been an expensive mistake, right? I don't understand, sir. It's just rolling. All we did was turn the lights off and it just started rolling. Obviously, the headlights were providing a retro force. So we can just about see the moon, the sun over there, right? We can just about see it over there. We're going to go through a whole lunar month. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, well, there we go. I didn't put hibernate on. What a fool. What a fool. The real question is, any point during this month, look, watch the sun go around. Look at the shadows. The shadows creep. They're doing the thing. They're doing the thing. It's exactly what I said would happen. There are places on the North Pole, South Pole of the Mun or the Moon, whichever one you prefer, that literally never see daylight. There is never daylight here, which means this is probably quite cold. I'm gonna guess roughly at minus 200 and something Celsius. I don't know what that is. Wait. Minus 200 C in F. Excuse me, minus 328. Give mid 300s. That's a thing. And this is where we're likely to be trying to get all of our water and other volatile resources. Hydrogen. It's probably the most valuable resource there is in the universe. Here, close to the sun, where it's all been blown away, and this is where we're gonna find it. This is where we're gonna find it. Look at this. Just never ever seeing any sunlight at all. But I think with that, I know it's 10 minutes early, but I don't even know how we're going to get this out. So I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time. I don't know, find a nice space piece of current affairs, and we'll try and recreate it, because I really enjoy that. Pitch Black, what a great movie. If you've not seen it, go watch it. It's where Riddick appeared. But I'll see you then when we're going to do that. Bye!